steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the small forward. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Wade, pass to Mobley. Three-pointer connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Pass to Harden. Mitchell, a screen on Fox. Harden from outside. First shot won't go. Allen against Wembanyama. Now Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, high post. He's against Allen. Castle for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Mitchell. Harden against Fox. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Vassell finds Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Back to Vassell. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. Fox outside. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 7 points.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Off with the layup.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Shoots over Harden. And De'Aaron Fox. Sensational play. 9 points in the game.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Back to Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game.
Take a break.
It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
That's good from Harden.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Allen against Wembanyama. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Harden, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. Pass to Harden from behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 5 now.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs have got 6 of 8 shots to go. There's a screen. Fox against Harden. Fox, that's good. He's got 11.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. There's the triple. And Cleveland another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Five on the clock. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Now here's Fox. He's got 13. Misses from short range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Harden can't hit. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Allen, right side. Harden against Fox. Right side, Harden. Merrill outside. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Castle, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Mobley, right side. Harden from outside. It's another three for Cleveland.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Pass to Harper. Now here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley grabs the board.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Merrill. Now Mobley. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Tyson, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Barnes passes to Fox. Now Wembanyama, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first one falls.
And the words generational talent get thrown around, but Wembanyama is all that and more.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Harper. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Cavs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Harden. Merrill outside. Takes a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Johnson a screen on Harden. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. This one for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
And here's Harden. Left side, Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Fox. 16 points for him. Back to Barnes. Castle outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Castle's got his second bucket of the night.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Allen outside. Baseline jumper. Harden misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Here's Barnes. And he buries his first look.
That's just length and determination by Barnes, helping him convert in traffic.
Outside Harden. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Harden missing again. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for San Antonio, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Harper. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had them totally rattled.
Now here's Cornette. Oh, rejected by Allen.
I would not test Jarrett Allen around the rim. Send it back, big fella.
Here's Strus. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, BA, and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And Strus drops them both.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Here's Harper. No points yet. Left side Johnson. Stolen by Strus. And they're on the break. Ahead. Here's Allen. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Outside Johnson. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Cornette. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Merrill outside. Schroeder with it. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the paint. Here's Tyson. And the powerful one-handed slam. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Harper. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Harper's gotten his first bucket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
San Antonio trailing here. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wade, he's checked in for Tyson. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. Barnes passes to Harper. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. James Harden, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here's Fox. He's got 16. Pass to Cornette. Now Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Fox against Harden. Merrill outside. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Castle. A 17-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Here's Wade. He's covered by Fox. And here's Strus outside. And Cleveland another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Spurs trail by 8. Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Castle outside. 3-pointer, Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. Back to Allen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle outside. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Merrill outside. Harden against Fox. On the wing, Strus. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Cornet. No points so far. Now Castle. There's the triple. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Outside Barnes. Now here's Castle. He's covered closely. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Allen with a screen on Fox. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Castle outside. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know what makes Fox so difficult to defend? I mean, he applies that constant pressure to the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Harden. Allen with a screen on Fox. Harden fires away from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers leading. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here we can check out the story for James Harden.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Vassell against Strus. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Harden. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. Bryant, he's checked in for Strus. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Harper. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Wade. And he dunks it down.
What a talented facilitator. James Harden knows the weak point of a defense and attacks it immediately.
Outside Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Wade. Off target from outside. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Bryant. And it's Mobley in for Tyson. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Pass to Harden. Here's Wade from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Guys, we've seen this from James Harden his entire career. One of the best at getting the basketball to his guys.
Castle for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Oh, there's the alley. Driving to the basket, stolen by Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Champagnie, that's good.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The Spurs have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Fox. 25 points in the game. Fox, aggressive.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Wade. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Castle. Castle against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. And And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On the wing, Vassell fires the three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Rebound by San Antonio.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Fox with the ball. 27 points for him. Fires for 3. That shot is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up 1. Following the break, keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now let's talk about the Cavs. They're in a close one through 2 quarters.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The Cavs trailing. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by San Antonio. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. No good from outside. The Spurs shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Fox. Count it, and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
And slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
One shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wade. Harden, deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Fox missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 16 points.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. 34 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Mitchell finds Harden. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fox. And they pick up 2. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at Cleveland. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
Right now for Cleveland, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. From deep, Mobley. He drops it from range. Mobley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes it. Fox has got 38 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Wade. Give him 8. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Fox against Harden. The shake. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley, a screen on Castle. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. No one covering. Fox has got 41.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Harden. Outside for Mitchell. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 12 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
On the wing, Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Harden. The 3 from Mitchell. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Now here's Fox. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 44.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Fox. Smooth floater by Fox. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Spurs, number 1.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Merrill outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Merrill's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
The 3 from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. Barnes has got 7 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Harden. Let's go with a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half, now nails another.
Barnes passes to Fox. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 48 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Harden with a screen on Castle. Outside Harden, puts up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Harden to pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Pass to Merrill. 6 to shoot. They need this. Blocked! Wembanyama up top. Allen defending. And here's Castle. He's got 7. Fox right side. That one falls. Fox has got 53 points.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley, and it's Strus in for Harden. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. Now Allen, 12 points for him. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Barnes finds Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Fox against Mitchell. They still need this. Rebound by San Antonio.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Allen with a screen on Fox. Pass to Merrill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Stephon Castle. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
He misses the free throw, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. Spurs lead by 18. Down low. Here's Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barnes has got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Wembanyama. From the high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wembanyama's got 8 here in this quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Wade, he's checked in for Tyson. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Carries it down low. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. And so the San Antonio Spurs already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Now here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 55.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Harden against Fox. Right side Harden. Outside Strus. Launches it. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Fox the pass to Harper. Now Cornette. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Harden. Outside Strus. The 3. Goes back up. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got 21.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Fox outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got 59 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. And Fox, here we go. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Harden with it. Picked up by Cornet. Takes a step back. Outside Strus. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Fox. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Harper. Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, Max Strus so comfortable from the corner. The defense better chase him off that spot.
Fox against Harden. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now here's Fox. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts. Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now here's Fox. And yes, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Fox against Harden. On the wing, Wade. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got 4 rebounds now. Yep, count it. Cornet's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harden can't hit.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Count it.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Now here's Fox. Here's Wade. Pass to Strus. From downtown, hits a three-pointer.
Max
Strus. Shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Fox with the ball. Vassell outside. Cornet sets a screen. Devin Vassell, that one's good.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Outside Harden. Over Fox. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Cornet sets a screen. Out to the right wing from deep, Harper. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Strus. The 3-ball. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Vassell passes to Harper. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. It's Merrill on the wing. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Vassell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Now here's Strus. Here's Wade. And here's Harden. Pass to Tyson. Beyond the arc. And no good. Tyson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Harden against Fox. Cornet passes to Vassell. Fox up top. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And defensively, they're not reaching and sending him to the line like they were in the first half.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Fox against Harden. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Harden against Fox. Outside Harden. Outside for Mitchell to stop the run. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Fox. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harper. Over Mitchell. Harper misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Cleveland. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson with a bucket.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that 1 or 2 players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.